audacity to tell me that my grandma can't stay here when we got 3 bedrooms.
Why are you recording me?
Because I want to show my family this. This is crazy.
Show your family?
Yeah, but you trying to make it seem like my grandma can't stay here, but we got a whole loft that she can stay in.
We
Our
already
kids
talked
can stay.
about this. Your grandmother is not staying here.
She
We
is
do not
staying.
have enough room.
Take that stuff out the loft, all the extra boxes we got. That can go into the garage somewhere.
I get storage.
No, I get her bed, put her bed there. She's good. All she needs is a little bit of time. So wherever you get time,
a little bit of time, or she's gonna be staying.
She's gonna be staying. My grandmom is staying.
No, she's not staying.
She's staying. Yes, she is. She's staying here. Hey, look,
we don't have enough room.
But this is my family here, okay? So I'm gonna
your family.
Get
so
that clear.
You need to take care of your family. She needs to be staying
and
in the
you need to take care of our family. My family is
yes, I do take care of our family.
Okay, no, you take care of me and family. The kids, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
but our grandma needs.
You take care of me and the kids, okay, that's cool. That's her job. And that she's doing her job. And not only is she doing her job, she's also helping you with your job already because she works outside the home. This is a husband that disrespects his wife. He made a decision that is going to affect her time by himself. And now he is saying that she needs to make room that she does not already have. Make time that she does not already have because she's already taking care of home, taking care of husband, taking care of children, to take care of his elderly, sick grandmother. That his family should have already made preparation for. And apparently, he didn't respect his wife enough to even talk about this before they got married, to see that it may even be an option to see how she would feel about doing something like that. Because taking care of an elderly person is not a part-time job. And most likely, she would be the one taking care of that elderly person in the current stage and in future stages of decline. But he thought it was okay because he is the head of the household to say, I'm bringing my grandma here and you're going to take care of my grandmother. The ultimate disrespect is to not respect somebody else's time. Doesn't respect her feelings, doesn't respect how she thinks, doesn't respect the job that she does for, taking care of him and the children and helping him with his duties by working outside the home. She's not doing enough for him. She also needs to take care of his elderly grandmother that his family didn't take the time to prepare to make sure that the grandmother would be properly taken care of in her elderly state when she's no longer able to take care of herself. So he decides to ambush her and then record her and then put it on social media. This is a man that does not love and care for his wife. Let's continue.
Here too. All you need to listen. This is what my mom told me. All she need to do. This is her routine. All she need to do is we wake up in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, fix her breakfast.
I don't care about your grandmother's schedule. You need to put
I'm going to tell you her schedule because when I go to work, you taking care of her. Listen, at 8 o'clock in the morning.
How you going to tell me what I'm going to do when you go to work? Like I don't have no job. Like I don't have no life. Like, no, I'm not doing that. She's not staying here. That room is staying storage. I'm not going to hear. What is that else? If you cared about your grandmother like you say you do, you're going to put her in a certified home.
Listen.
Nobody got time for that.
You got time for that.
The disrespect. And why would you bring your grandmother into a situation where you know she's not welcomed? Because you didn't properly introduce the situation. You didn't talk to her before you got married, saying this might be a possibility so she can make a decision before you got married. Whether or not she'd want to be put into a situation where she's taking care of an elderly person, a family, a husband, and kids. And working outside the home. You don't do that to someone. If it's not a big deal, like he's saying, move the grandmother into the home and let him take care of her. Let him take care of them. Because it's not as simple as give her something and then she sits down and watch Family Feud. all day. You have to, if someone is in your home and is elderly, you are responsible for them like you are responsible for any child. Anything goes wrong with that person, that's on you. Especially being an elderly person who is not able to live by themselves, you're taking on that liability, and anything goes wrong with that person, she's not being watched properly, not being taken care of properly, that's your ass. And this is what he wants to bring to this woman, his wife, who he's supposed to love and protect, because his family didn't properly plan on what to do with his elderly grandmother when they knew this would be inevitable.
Look at you right now watching TV. What, you know what you can do?
I'm watching TV because I'm chilling. I'm not at work right now. I'm resting. Can I rest?
Right now, what you can do?
In my time of rest, you gonna come up the stairs, you gonna bring this camera in my face. Yeah, you know what?
Because you know what you can do? Because you know what you can be doing? You can give her meds, put her to bed. All she takes a little bit of care. She sit down and watch Family Feud all day. All she needs is
to give up my life so I can take care of your grandmama.
What you like?
What are you doing for your grandmama?
I do a lot for her. I do a lot
for her. Since you care so much, quit your job.
Then where you gonna live?
I'll go to work.
How about
and you can stay here and you can wipe your grandmother because I'm not doing.
You see what I'm saying? He don't want to do that. He want to come and put that burden on her. She got a valid offer. She can go to work if she wants to go to work, and he can stay home and take care of the kids, the house, her, and the grandmama, since the grandmother is now all of a sudden so important. The grandma wasn't important before that they could properly plan for her, but she, apparently is not as important as he's saying it is, because he's not willing to quit his job to stay home and be caretaker to an elderly person, be caretaker to 2 children, support the working spouse, and keep the house. He can't do that, but he wants to put that on her. You don't do that to someone, and this is one of those items of contracts that she did not agree to this. Apparently, you can see she did not agree to this before they got married. And if he insists on doing that and then thinking he's going to force her, she would have every right to leave, because like I said, if she did not take on this responsibility, he actually needs to hire a nurse to do that, because you don't know what kind of condition that the grandma's in, and she could be liable for anything that happened to that woman under her care. He needs to do it properly, either put her in a nursing home, he stay home and take on that liability, or hire a nurse to do that. But he cannot just do that to someone like that. He can't do that to an elderly person with illnesses. And the illnesses will get worse as her age declines. This is ridiculous. This is one of the worst cases I've ever seen of disrespect to a spouse who you're supposed to be in partnership with, because you think you're the head of the household, so you can do whatever the hell you want. You do not have a right to tell somebody else what to do with their time and take on liabilities that they should not have had to take on, because you and your family didn't properly plan. And you didn't have respect enough to let her know beforehand this might be a possibility, and give her the opportunity to say whether or not I want to get into a relationship with you where this might be a possibility. Lack of integrity and lack of accountability on him and his family. What they're trying to do now is shuffle and scuffle and then dump their poor planning and their load on her.
Okay, see what's all that? Listen, tell me that. This is my family here, so you gotta respect that. You respect that. You respect me.
You want me to respect your grandmother, but you don't even respect me. You come in here, you screaming, you telling me I gotta take care of her, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I don't have to.
But listen, this is your husband's grandma. So listen, I'm asking you to have some respect.
I really want to hear this. Listen, your grandmother is not staying here. Like I said, I put my foot down. That room is gonna stay occupied whether they're there or not. I got a family to take care of. I gotta take care of you. I gotta take care of the twins. I gotta take care of your grandma too. I gotta feed her. I gotta give her her meds. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing all that. And on top of working the job that I already have. Are you out of your mind?
listen.
You didn't even think this through before you came up here.
But all she do is watch Family Feud. Okay, and
she can sit in a nursing home.
No, all she do is watch Family Feud. The woman's got to get up in the morning. Someone's got to bathe her and make sure she's properly groomed. Someone's got to give her medicine. Someone's going to always... How is she going to be left alone when this woman clearly has children that she needs to tend to? Did he even think any of this? And of course, he's not going to be available for any of this because he's at work. She's got to be cleansed in the morning. She's dependent on whatever stage that she's in. She might have to be cleansed throughout the day. She's got to be fed throughout the day. And she's got to be monitored throughout the day. This guy is a complete asshole. To even think about putting that on somebody else.
Sauce and watch Family Feud because I'm not doing it.
When our kids get ready for school, all she needs is give her meds. Take a couple meds in the morning.
Why can't you do this? Why are you making this such a big deal?
Because you're the woman. You're supposed to.
Okay, so what you gonna do if I say no?
You the nurse.
And what you gonna do if I say no?
Then we have a problem.
Okay, I guess we got a problem then. So what you gonna do about it?
We got a big problem.
No.
You know, so what happened when you get older and you don't you want something like don't you believe in karma?
When I get older, I'm gonna save enough so that I can take care of my.
Well, I'm not taking it to a nurse home. I'll tell you that right now.
But it's not even that. It's that plan. You telling me nobody in her family, the mother, any of the other grandchildren, didn't know this woman was going to eventually get old and couldn't live by herself anymore? And they didn't properly plan to see if they didn't want to put the grandma in the nursing home. You plan where she's going to go. That's ridiculous. Why would you just bring and put something on someone that is a great burden? Because like I said, she would be liable for anything that happened to that grandmother under her care. You don't do that to somebody. He's going to have to either quit his job and stay home and take care of the grandmother, or get a nurse or some kind of aide to come in and take care of the grandmother. Or find somewhere for that grandmother to live, because it wouldn't be me, child. I mean, I would love, I'm one of those people that I will take care of my elderly family members and so forth, but you can't just spring shit like that on me. Especially if I have other things, the children to take care of, home to take care of. I work outside the home, and you didn't have the respect enough to speak to me beforehand to say this was a possibility, so I can always have it in my mind to plan for when something like this happens. The ultimate disrespect. He does not respect her as a person or as his wife.
You're going to take her to a nursing home because she's not coming up in here.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, she ain't. I'm going to back her up here because she's not staying in here. Like I said, she's not staying here. Go ahead and call your grandma and tell her to go ahead, pack it up.
$7,000.
You ain't coming here. I'm sorry. You want to figure something else out. And I watch those commercials talking about nursing home, people malnourished with bed sores and stuff like that. My grandma ain't staying here. Okay, didn't nobody say you had to get a one-star nursing home? Go find something better. I'm not doing this. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Hey, all I know is I went down to the one nurse home down there. I'm not taking my grandma to the nurse home. We need to keep her hair. She's better hair. She's more relaxed hair. Just get up in the morning. We give her medicine. Give her her dentures in. Give her food. That's all you gotta do. She don't make too much. She will tell you when she gotta go to the restroom. It's no big deal. You make it sound like a big deal. You took care of kids.
Do I look like ring a bell and I'm supposed to take your grandmother to the bathroom every time? Supposed to rub her up with lotion? Supposed to give her meds? Supposed to feed her?
But I'm not
doing this. You don't understand how much responsibility that takes. And I'm already stressed out. I'm not doing that. You have to figure something else out. I'm sorry.
I did figure out.
You got to figure something else out.
Hey man, I got this. You got to do some extra work. Are you sitting there?
I'm not doing no extra nothing.
You sitting there watching TV,
and I'm gonna continue to sit here and watch my TV.
You want to do
nothing? And I'm
cool.
enjoy my shows.
All right. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, figure it out.
She's coming here. I'll tell you that right now.
She's not coming here. And if she comes in here, you're not going to have no wife. I'll tell you that much.
Whoa. Now that shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired.
Really? So now it's going to be about a marriage now.
I'm not, look, you're going to have to, you know what? How about this? You and your grandma can go get a house and live together.
That sounds good to me. I'm with her on this one. If he moves her in there without her consent and expects her to do the work, she should kindly move her and her 2 children up out of there and let him do that work. That is very selfish, and he does not have 1 ounce of respect or love for his wife or his family to do some shit like that.